So welcome inside the 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is the 75th anniversary edition alongside Trevor with Jeep. We're gonna go on the extreme off-road course today as part of our Northwest Outdoor Activity Vehicle of the Year competition. And I have high hopes for this vehicle because I own a Jeep Grand Cherokee. So stay tuned, it's gonna be great. All right, Trevor, we are officially off. We're gonna go straight ahead first?
Yep.
Okay.
We're up that hill.
What's so special about this vehicle? Why are people interested? What makes this one awesome? What kind of the off-road capabilities are we talking about?
So, being Jeep, we're known for our off-road capability. For 2016, it's our 75th anniversary. To celebrate that, we've released an entire lineup of 75th anniversary models. As you said before, we're in the Jeep Grand Cherokee 75th anniversary edition. And in here, you can see what you saw off camera. We're currently in mud mode, which puts you in off-road 1. We raised it up to off-road 2 because this is a good course. You can try out all the features. So, obviously, that is with the Grand Cherokee, on all Grand Cherokees. But for the 75th, we have a wide variety of appearance stuff where, you can't see it right now, obviously, folks, but we're covered in mud.
Yeah.
So, but this current Jeep is wearing a granite crystal exterior paint job. It has a wheel only available on the 75th anniversary edition. Has stitching, an orange stitching inside for the interior here. Champagne-colored bezels all around the interior. Again, you can't see it, but we do have, since 1941, badging.
Yeah.
And you do have that, again, a special badge for the Jeep as well.
So what are the options that we can play with to make our off-road experience more pleasant?
So, well, since we're out here in the mud and the rain today having a blast, we're currently in mud mode, but there are 4 different other options. We have mud, which we're in now. We have rock. There's an auto mode, a sand mode, and a snow mode. So obviously, depending on what you're in, you can lock it in there, and that'll calibrate everything for you. So all you really have to do is turn on the heat seaters, get in, and go.
All right. So what's it doing right now as we go up? How is the vehicle reacting?
So you can feel it in the back here. It's not really laboring. Obviously, this is a good course, but you can feel we're slowly going. We're actually, I also failed to mention earlier, and I apologize. We're currently utilizing a 3.0 liter V6 Eco Diesel engine, which has 240 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. That amount of torque off-road is killer because you can get out of anything.
Right.
So, and again, being Jeep, being known for our off-road capability, folks like to go out into the middle of nowhere and rely on themselves and their vehicle, and with this vehicle, you can do exactly that.
Yeah. Now, hill descent, do we have that going down this or
We
not?
don't, but we can engage it if you'd like.
Let's do it right here, just real quickly.
Sure.
It's a short, that's our last real decline here.
No problem.
Do I have to stop it?
Recommend stopping it, actually.
Okay.
So you'll see here it's going to grab.
I see it in the instrument
on
cluster.
The dash there. Just real quick here again.
Flashing, and now.
You should be good to go.
Okay. So that means I can take my foot off the gas and the accelerator when I'm going down, and the brake, and it should just go on its own.
It should grab, yes. There you go. Perfect. Nice job.
Nice. Do I go straight?
Do it, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's utilize this. These are the little whoop-de-whoops.
Yes, they are. I recommend, obviously, to utilize our brake over and approach angles if you want to kind of approach at a certain angle. Okay. There you go. So now, I don't know what you've experienced with the other vehicles here, but a lot of them will experience kind of a belly slap. Whereas if you approach kind of at an angle here in our Jeeps with the off-road 2 engaged, you'll have no problem.
Do we experience it enough? Should we go over the logs?
Let's do it.
Okay, now that too on an angle?
That 200 angle as well. You're going to want to watch out here. I think it's log number 5 has a couple of sticks pointing out where
they're on the right.
Pop our tires. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go this way.
Perfect. There you go.
Now, is there a ground clearance suspension distance? Some might have a ground clearance of, let's say, 10 inches, but then the suspension has the ability to keep the wheels on the ground for another so many inches. Do you want to talk about?
Yes, yeah. So our air ride suspension system, that's exactly what that does. So if we're in off-road 1, that'll raise the suspension up a little bit, and then again, when you go to off-road 2, that adds another 1.5 inches. Okay. So that brings you to your 8.6 inches of ground clearance.
And you're referring to the maximum ground clearance? Okay.
Yep. Now, we do have other models. I don't know if you did see for 2017, we have a Trailhawk coming out.
Yeah,
that has a 10.6 inch ground clearance.
Wow.
So that is our most hardcore. Obviously, all of our Grand Cherokees are made to go off-roading, but our Trailhawk is the one. So
with the air suspension engaged.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So now, what's my goal here? What do we want to try to do here?
Well, what I've been telling folks here, you want to kind of wade into the water, not like a dog jumping off a dock. Okay. You want to wade in here, and you can tell folks you either want to give it some gas and have a little bit of fun, or if you want to kind of
go in circles.
Get some mud. You can totally your call.
Okay, well, I'll
You want to do
check
some
my
circles?
Yeah.
I recommend it.
So here, and then I just kind of hit the gas.
Hit the gas.
Okay.
There you go.
And there goes the camera, maybe. Oh, that's good.
That's sticking. We're good. Now we're in the soup. So we're still on off-road 2. I want to knock us back down to off-road 1, just because we're out of the course now. Off-road 2 will disengage obviously after a certain amount of RPM, just because it senses that you're trying to go. So it'll lower down. If you are on off-road 2, and then say you're in this kind of environment, and then all of a sudden you have to run on and get the kids, or you have to get on the highway, it will sense that you're picking up speed, so the air suspension will drop and get squatter for fuel economy.
Okay. Put you on the spot. Fuel economy numbers?
On this one here,
Yeah.
this one we're proud of. I mean, we're proud of everything, but of course our eco diesels are one of our shining stars. We have 21 mpg in the city, 28 mpg on the highway. Oh, and also I'd be neglect to not mention that you can get about a 700 mile range with the diesel engine. So
You go across state twice.
your bladder's going to explode before your gas tank will drain.
Yeah.
That's just a friendly warning.
How much you love working for Fiat Chrysler? Come on. You
Man,
get the Jeeps.
I am so lucky to work for a brand like Jeep, and I mean, come on, at an event called Mudfest.
Yep.
I mean, that's just tailor-made for Jeep, right?
It is.
I'm just one of the luckiest guys in the world.
Trevor, we are lucky to have you as a co-host on this drive in the 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee 75th Anniversary Edition. Thanks for watching. More information on everymandriver.com. Adios.